This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We're at Okra, on-call restaurant accounting. Since 2009, they have been handling the books so restaurant owners can be out on the floor, in the kitchen, and doing what they love. Let me ask you, Mark, as the owner and founder, was it your background in actual restaurant management that got you involved in this aspect of the industry?
It was mostly my background in restaurant accounting for some different restaurant groups around town. I was the controller for a couple of different multi-unit restaurant groups, and kind of took what I learned there and put it into a system to try to help a lot of other restaurants.
Interesting. Let me ask you this: as business owners, I know we start our companies or our restaurants with a passion, sometimes a passion for cuisine. Then we are soon to find out that behind every successful restaurant are a spread of books, some spreadsheets. Is that what your experience is?
Yes, definitely. You get a lot of people that get into it because they love it with that passion, and then these other pieces either fall by the wayside or get in the way of them doing what they really love.
Really gone are the days of a restaurant owner wanting to wear all the hats. I mean, quite honestly, to prosper and actually enjoy his company, is that what you're finding as well?
Yes, it is. They really want to be able to give the best offering for their clients, and really be able to stand out with their service, with their product, and we try to help them be able to just focus on that part of it, and we take care of the rest.
As a business owner myself, I know there's a certain piece in knowing the numbers, but quite honestly, if the numbers aren't presented to me, that can't happen. Let's start off with the first step here: collecting the information. How is that actually done?
We do it a couple of different ways. For a lot of the information, we're able to get it out of their POS directly, their point of sale system, and get their sales information, payment information, most of the time their labor information to run their payroll. And then we have the other side, which is all their invoices for their accounts payable. We gather that a couple of different ways as well, depending on the size of the business, what works best for them. We can either they scan it, fax it to us. One of those ways, we also have a courier that goes around every week and picks up all the invoices from a number of our clients, and then we process everything here.
Wow, so no matter if you're technologically advanced, your restaurant with POS, or you're still doing some old school, you can actually take care of them in that way. Once you have the information, then it's time to process that information. What does that basically mean?
Really, it means we get it all entered, can do all the data entry. We really try to take care of all of that for our clients, so they're not sitting in their office when they could be on the floor entering data, or having an employee who doesn't really know what they're doing entering the data. So we do all of that here, all of the data entry from the sales, the revenue entry, the accounts payable, the payroll. We do all of that here in-house.
You're talking about bank reconciliation. You're the checks and balances guys behind the scenes.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Once you've collected the data and you've basically processed it, is it as simple as a restaurant owner for me to just receive a report in my email? Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works. We email out reports in a couple of different formats, and we really try to customize those for what's going to work best for the restaurateur. Your standard detailed line-by-line profit and loss statement we provide, but some restaurant owners, or even if they want to share it with their managers, they would like it in a simpler format. So we provide kind of a dashboard style with graphs, and we really customize that. So it's easy for them to hold it up to, say, their bar manager and be able to have them look at a graph that says, see this? That's a bad trend. Let's try to fix that.
Wow, that's great. And so basically it's easy to read for me. The graphs are right in front of me. Let's say I want to get a little deeper in. I want to customize something, maybe by category, even by date. Am I able to access this virtual online filing system on my own?
Yeah, definitely. We have a website that everybody can go to, myokra.com. They log in. They have all of the reports that we've sent them, static reports in PDF format. Then they also have a more interactive interface where they can pull up different date ranges. They're able to look at any categories and drill down and see the invoices that make up that total, so that they can really, get more involved with their numbers. We put that out there as a service for them to make it easy for them to get more information, but we also welcome everybody to just call in or send us an email, and we'll get them the report they need. We really want to try to make it as easy as possible for them.
Wonderful. What a great time saver there. I mean, quite honestly, back in the day, on your day off, you might have to go back into the office, open up the filing cabinet, take a look at those things. Now you can really access all that information anywhere in the world.
Yeah, you really can. So you can be at home and take a quick hour and just look at your numbers and really be able to do something with the numbers rather than spending your time getting the numbers together, you can look at them and figure out what to do to improve your business.
They basically say that information is power. And quite honestly, these reports are coming at you at a weekly basis, so it's real easy to gauge and keep on top of your business in that way.
Yeah, definitely. Things can get out of control pretty quickly, especially with restaurants. The changing costs of food, they vary so drastically that we're able to, if we're able to give them information every week, they can catch it before it gets out of control. And for some of our clients who choose to, we have a full inventory system as well, where we can develop, we can track all of their costs item by item. We can also put in all their recipes and track all of that information as well.
I imagine restaurant owners are now understanding that this is more of a necessity, this type of service, than a luxury anymore. I mean, quite honestly, up and above, keeping track of everything, but also staying out of trouble. What do you have as far as for reporting for the government agencies, that type of thing?
Yeah, we handle all of that for them as well. We handle all the sales tax returns here. We partnered with ADP to handle the back end of the taxes for payroll. So we process all of the payroll in-house, print all the checks here, but once it's done, the taxes go through ADP. So one of the biggest payroll companies in the world is making sure that they're secure on that side of things.
Wow. So basically, this is really, as a restaurant owner, this is really a system they probably wished was around many years ago. You now have it available. Speaking of your background with restaurants, are you also available for any type of consulting?
Yeah, we do some different kinds of consulting with our clients, from simple, let's drill down some more, let's create a budget, do some forecasting, to if they really want to try to improve different parts of their business, really try to redevelop their menu. So really, whatever their need is, through our network, we can help them solve any of their problems.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us, Mark. Take a look, folks, at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website as well as their contact information. That is Okra. You can check out all the services they offer. We're talking about full accounting on the back end, taking care of the books, payroll. You can also see there online, basically, some of the testimonials of companies that they've helped with this. And remember, give them a call. If you're not sure this is a service that is right for you, they'll walk you through it and find out how they can take control of your data and basically process it, get it back to you so you can utilize it and use it. Let us do the work so you can run your restaurant. Okra, on-call restaurant accounting. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.